Hi, we're Laura and Dan. We've bought a beautiful rustic Portuguese barn and have literally zero knowledge of building and farming, but plan on converting it into a beautiful off-grid homestead. Follow us on our journey. As you've seen previously, we're working on concreting the barn floor. This is a big job and we had to bring in some help for this one. After Dan and Dan, aka the mixer and the wheeler, took a bit of time getting used to making the correct mix for the concrete, their pace still needed to improve. But after many lessons from Nick, aka the gaffer, their pace was starting to improve and they were really getting into the swing of it. With more and more mixes incoming, Nick had to get to work levelling the concrete. Yeah, so I think I've got the easy job today. It's quite a hot day today, so I'm really feeling for especially Dan and Dan, who are outside, who are hauling the heavy wheelbarrows and putting the stuff in the cement mixer. But me and Nick have had a little discussion. He thinks that it's going to take 52 wheelbarrows and I think it's going to be 45. So we'll see at the end who's closer. My money's on me. Things were well and truly in full flow now, and the barn floor was slowly starting to look like something. I'm still going for 45, like. Seeing how it spreads out now? I'm still going for 45.
Really?
Seeing how like it's spread now, I think 45.
That's 3.
I think 45.
Okay,
So we'll see. We'll see at the end.
52.
So we're starting to get in the swing of it now. We started slow, me and Dan, but now we're the fastest mixers out there. So slow and steady, but now we've got our pace, thankfully. They're not too good though, might get some more jobs around here. More than we've already got, just like you. If you get too good at things, you get asked to do too much.
Yeah, very true.
With the boys completely locked in to get the job done, I was doing what I could to keep everyone hydrated and preparing a little treat in the background. Wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow after wheelbarrow.
Go off the side over it, yeah. Go on. Go there.
It's all about getting that groove. I think that's the way. The more efficient you get at it, it just gets more smooth.
It's all about tenacity.
Tenacity, that's the word. That's a southern word, though, isn't it?
Yeah, we don't have that vocabulary up north. So we're getting there now. I think we were on 42 loads and I think there's probably another 6 to go, so I think Nick might have won his calculation, but next time next time I'll be right. But it's going good. They've done a really good job. I'm really happy. So while they've been working, I've just been pottering around getting the camera shots, making them food for when they're done, making sure everyone's hydrated because it's a very hot day today. But I'm just so happy with how it's looking, and it's going to just make a huge difference inside the barn. So yeah. Boys are out there concreting the floor of the barn. What I'm doing is I'm just making them some food. So I'm going to be frying, they're partially fried, I'm going to fry them more just when they're ready to eat. I'm going to be doing some burgers in there for me, Dan and Nick. I've made Dan a vegetarian pasty because he's not eating meat at the moment. Made a salad with butternut squash. So we're going to have potatoes, and then me, Dan and Nick are going to have burgers as well. A very hot day today and they've been working so hard, so just very grateful that we've got friends that can come around and help us because it just makes such a big difference. Before we continue with the video, we'd like to take a minute to thank this week's sponsor, Surfshark. Surfshark is an award-winning VPN that encrypts your data to help you stay private and protected whilst online.
So I'm always surfing the net and buying new things online. So would Surfshark be able to help protect me with that?
Yes, and not everybody is always so kind. Sometimes there's online data breaches and people want to steal your data. Like me. What I do know is that she loves to buy and watch loads of weird things online.
How dare you say that, young man? I don't.
Which makes it easier for me to steal her details. That's why Surfshark is my nemesis.
Surfshark encrypts your data so the bad guys can't see what you're up to online. In other words, it acts like a mask to keep your private information safe and hidden. With Surfshark Antivirus, you can keep your device virus-free. You can even get alerts when an online data breach has occurred, so you're always prepared against a threat.
So I now use Surfshark every day to protect me, and you can too. Click the link in the description below to get a special Black Friday deal. Use the promo code ORIGIN and get up to an additional 6 months for free. Now back on with my surfing online in nice safety.
What I'm going to do, because the door is now lower than the new floor, I'm going to put these column shutters, for want of a better word, I'm going to put them in the curve, the same arc as the door. Yeah, so then you'll have a nice curved step up to, you have to concrete this afterwards. You can't concrete it now because the door won't close, if you do, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So what I'm going to do is make shapes like that. Yeah, I'm going to use a piece of timber and pop that against the wall. Here, underneath the door, hopefully.
So we're getting there now. I think it's just 1 or 2 more batches and then it's done, which is exciting.
To do, thank God. How are you feeling?
It's hot, isn't it?
Well,
final bit of concrete needed to be levelled off.
What we have got to do, I've got to put 3 more stones in the pot because the last 3 loads we had. Yeah. So my little bet with Laura, she said it was going to take 45 loads. Guesstimate.
How many loads is it?
I said it would take 52.
I said 50.
1, 2, got to put these 3 loads in. We've just put in the last 3 here. I mean, it's nearly a full load there. So you just got to count these.
Yeah, that's cool.
1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 49.
49. Oh, so what do you say?
52.
52. I said 50. What did Laura say?
45.
Oh, so I'm the winner.
Hey!
Even though I just went off your estimation. You set the mark and everyone else just copied.
Cool.
So job all done. So now it's time for the best bit of the day, and Laura's made us some nice food. So food for the boys.
Yeah, so we've got burgers for me, Dan and Nick, and you've got a pasty as well.
Because I'm the what?
You're not eating meat.
There's no comments in the. We don't want any bad comments in the comments. If that makes sense. You know what I mean.
Like, are you in out?
None of the vegan comments. Well earned. You worked hard at doing it. Well earned.
Thank you. Yes, certainly.
Does it taste better after you've done a hard graft?
Of course it does.
And just like that, the dream team departed and went home for a well-earned rest.
And then there was just 2 left, Laura. The two amigos. Apprentice 1 and Apprentice 2.
I mean, I can't really call myself an apprentice. I just like created the vibes, got the snacks.
It's been a hard work day. It's been a big, tough day today for sure. Definitely. I knew it was going to be a lot of work because I'd obviously watched some videos online before, but I'd never done a big job like that before. But there was some tough work in hauling the buckets, and me and Dan were definitely pagging, that was for sure.
It's a really hot day today as well, so
Yeah, it's probably 35
we've
or
done
something.
very well. Everyone's done really well.
But it's been worth it, and have to leave it a few days and then we'll let it dry. But what we're going to do now is I'm going to go and jump in the lake and get a good wash to get all this off. Because I've already had 1 shower and I couldn't get it off, so lake it is.
Yeah, nice cold water.
Oh, so good.
So it's been a couple of days since we've laid the floor now. It's all dry, so we're going to go take our first steps on it, which is exciting.
It's looking good. Like the steps, see the step, Laura?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's going to be good.
Have little tiles down here. So, already?
It's looking good. So what are you going to do? Take the first step?
I'm going to take the first step on.
Watch it just crashes in.
It's solid enough.
Boom.
Whoa! Nice.
So much room for activities.
I know. Feels solid. That's it. Yeah. Wow. Feels totally different. Like obviously because it's raised off the floor a bit more. So it's just getting used to like the height difference and things. It's good.
I like how it really brings out all the stones. I mean, look, because he's needing a little bit of a clean here.
Yeah.
But even just where we've already done the point so far here, you can see how good it's going to look, you know.
Once it's all cleaned and pointed and the walls are rendered and everything, it's going to just be awesome. Class.
There's a little ant colony coming through now, look.
I know, yeah, you can see the ants.
See a little ant colony coming all the way through. The bits we haven't pointed. Just brings it all light, isn't that so much better?
Yeah, it's good.
You see. I think it'll probably go maybe a little bit more lighter than this still. I think it's probably going to go a little bit lighter. I'm not too sure. But it's looking really good, and I think it's going to really open the space up so nice in here now. And we're going to be able to actually be able to, you know, like, it's a livable space now, so we can really start getting to work on it, you know. Yeah, so we're both really chuffed with how the concrete floor has come out. It's been such a big job, and a lot of effort has gone into doing this, you know, like all the effort, pre-effort of like hauling all the cement, getting all the stones. I think it took about 10 days overall just to get the supplies in the truck, because obviously you can't bring it all in one go, so it's just a slow process. Me and Laura working together, trying to communicate, as you've seen previously, to the building yard in Portuguese, learning little phrases. Like, so much goes into just one little job, doesn't it, you know?
Yeah. It's good though, it's we're just learning from it, aren't we?
Definitely. I think it's one of them things when you kind of like, you really start to appreciate more and more the more effort that you put into the homestead, because you really kind of like, obviously you guys get to see a bit more of it, but like sometimes there's so much that goes on that you don't get to see of all the little stuff, that effort that goes in, and obviously us personally knowing all the energy, like personal energy that's gone into it, it makes it even more special when a job comes together like this, so it's really nice. But I'm really chuffed with how it looks, and I think we've just got, like I say, it really was a hard job, but like it really surprised us how hard the job was. Like me and Dan, there was a part in it where kind of me and Dan looked at each other and we were like, oh god, this is going to be some work in this here, especially in the midday sun as well. But it's been worth it, and we've both learned as well, because me and Dan had both never done that, and obviously we took the lead of Nick, and we're really grateful for Nick coming to help as well, because obviously he knows exactly what to do, you know, there was no mistakes, just leveled the floor, which we were more scared about doing.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't have leveled the floor, would you?
No, no one else probably would have had it on a slant, and it would have messed everything else.
The rain would have been coming in, and like one of the things that Nick said to us as well, he said about one of the most important things that we had to do, is, which you didn't even know, was to have the floor, have a step to step in, you know, because if rainfall does come, or there's wet in here, you know what I mean, the floor could become, basically could be a flood in here if you just leveled it to the complete level of the step, you know. So we didn't even know that, did we, before?
No, and we probably just would have went straight ahead then got to the door and been like, oh crap, the door doesn't close, and that would have been a nightmare. So it's just little things, like if you've got the experience, you can just you have the knowledge to do that. But for us, it probably would have been something that I would have just came to and been like, crap. Yeah, definitely. So it's all learning, you know what I mean. But we're chuffed to get where we are now, and we can't thank Nick enough, Nick and Dan, for both coming to help. Like Dan's give us all his time. He come the night before, as you've seen, help as well. He's helped with other jobs, and a really good friend to help out. And I know we help them out as well, but can't thank them enough. Yeah. And also as well, Nick as well, want to really thank Nick. And if you can, guys, as well, we'd really appreciate it to go and show him some love. If you can just head over to his latest video and just like leave a comment and just show how awesome the Origin Homestead community is, because it would really mean a lot, and just show that he's appreciated, you know, because he's really went out his way to help us. Yeah, his channel's called Project Portugal. I'm sure we'll put a link in the description as well. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, we've got lots more to do. There's obviously still loads more to do inside of the barn, but it's all exciting, so we'll see what we'll get up to next. Right.